What's up, guys? We've got Kraken build number 198 on our way to Kraken number 200. We've got an NH38 Kraken build here. This is in one of the distressed. I think it's a de-stressed. It's not D. It's D. Distressed black pan cases. It's like a very smooth PVD that's. Why are we unfocusing every time I try to show this? I know I've showed it before. I wish I was able to do something like this, like getting the sides done like that. Not a big deal. Sandpaper, stuff like that does that. But that is a little different there. So, looks awesome. Did a little bit of mix and match with some of the stuff that comes stock with these cases. From one of the brass cases, we took the insert from there because it goes quite well with this flame bronze Kraken dial. So you got a set of black Omega style, a bronzed matching seconds hand there. You also have your distressed like chapter ring going on around there. You can kind of see it. It's got its markings through there. You can see through there. So distressing is going on down through. This is a distressed. So we paint it, and then bake it, and then that's how we get our different colors. So you got your light blue down there. You got your purple up in here. You got some darker blue there. And then it kind of turns into this nice little color here when light hits it, the sapphire. So, good looking dial. So, as I said before, pan style case, has your crown guard on the side. The only thing that keeps this waterproof other than the glass and the very tight case back, why are we not in focus again, is this lever that puts pressure on this. So I've always said, granted, you're on a leather here, but don't know how much I would trust this for waterproofness. You've got a coin bezel on here. It also has the light distressing on it, but it's more blended in on the ridges than it is. You don't really see it on the top, on the face here. Man, I'm about to sneeze too, so that's fun. 120 click bezel, lumed insert. So you only go one direction. Are we square? I think it's one more click, but you know what? Man, maybe it's not. Oh, it feels like it is because this looks higher than that. Oh, we did it. Man. All right, let's show off this bezel insert so you guys can see that. And the hands, obviously. And so that's pretty awesome, right? All right, so that's the build. 120 click bezel. You can wear it. You can put it in a watch winder. You can wind it yourself. You've got your rotor in the backside here. But if it's dead or you're not going to be very active, make sure you wind it just a little bit. And with this watch, you take this pressure off. You see your crown kind of comes out. At that point, it's in its winding. Now, obviously, you can only turn from here to here, so you're only getting like 40% turns each time, right? So, gotta wind it for a little while. So, I do this for 5-6 seconds. Just get some good winds in before you put it on. So, if you're driving or something, you might just stop if you're not waving your arm about. So, if you can't overwind it, so you can keep winding it all you want, if you're worried that you're going to be driving for a long time or something like that. So when you're happy with your winding, you're going to pull it out to the one and only position. You'll notice you've still got room throughout around here, but you're in your time setting position. Hacking movement, so it's going to stop moving. and let you pick what you want. Okay, Google, what time is it?
It's 12:51 p.m.
12:51 p.m. When you're good, you're going to push this back over, which puts that into that first position, and down. And it's held in with pressure. And that is the build. This is, if you recall, the black straps that I used to have. I did them for a long time, and then I kind of stopped working with the guy I was getting them from. Painted edges. This one has this nice light brown. He told me this was orange when he sent it to me, and I said, that's not normal orange. And then we found more of like an electric orange, and I was like, okay, that's the orange that we want. So this always kind of looked brown to me, especially against black, which goes perfect with going with this build. So I only had one of these, and here it goes. Super, super soft. You will love it. It is a little bit thick, and he does make the holes a little bit small, and I did not want to run through and make bigger holes. So what I did was I swapped out, and I actually had a couple of these that have more of a pin, straight pin, kind of more of an oversized preview buckle. So it's a little bit bigger than normal. As I'm holding it close to the camera, making it look extremely larger than normal. But that feeds through there a lot better. So, and actually the feeding through part isn't the problem, because with the other you can feed it through just fine. It's getting it back through when you hit one of those, when you hit the little hump that's in them. So with these, you just pull it straight up and it pops right out. And that is the build. As with every build, it's going to come with matching beads, entirely up to you how cool you are if you wear them with it. We got some browns in there, we got some blues in there, and some black to go with that dial. It's going to come in a black special edition Kraken box. It's going to come with watch cleaners. This is good on all glass and metal parts, so everything here in the center, non-streaking, non-toxic, non-residue. And I also distressed this a little bit, so you've got your distressing on the sides, your distressing on this, just a little bit of sandpaper brush just to go with it. Watch cleaner, leather conditioner. Keep that strap perfectly soft if you ever feel that it's not as pliable, malleable as you like it. Apply it on the front and back, let it soak in. Remove any excess. A little bit will go a long way, so don't use a lot. And then lastly, microfiber. Obviously you probably want to use that with your watch cleaner. Got a sapphire glass there, but super soft. In my other builds, you use that. I normally recommend you use that with scratch remover, but this, you've got a sapphire glass, you don't have to worry about scratch remover. So that is the build. If it's going out to you, thank you so much for your support. I hope you love it. I think it came out pretty awesome. I only have so many more of those flame bronzed Kraken dials that are like that have the blues and the purples in there. I don't want to guess, but I think maybe 4. And then I have some of them that are done in greens that are bronzed, and I think I have like 8 of those. I don't put out those as often. Some people are really into green and browns, and some people are like, nah, it's green, I don't like it. I'm like, okay. So I like to give that variety, and a lot of people go with blues. So blue's a good color as well, but I'm gonna get some green in there here soon enough. But that's the build. If it's going to you, thank you so much for your support. If you want me to build you something custom and unique, reach out and I'll see what I can do. And if you want to continue to see videos like this, like and subscribe as I put them up all the time. Thanks, guys.